Good morning, students. You all are welcome to today's online class. I hope you all are good by God's grace, isn't it? Okay. In the previous class, I told you to write the example 5.29 question. You all written the question, isn't it? Shall we start the today's class? All of you take your note and book, students. Shall we do the example 5.29? What is the example 5.29? No? A circular garden is bounded by East Avenue and Cross Road. Circular garden is bounded by East Avenue and Cross Road. Cross Road intersect the North Street at D and East Avenue at E. AD is the tangential to the circular garden at A of 3, 10. Using the figure, here two questions are there. In the question A, find the equation of three subdivisions. First one, East Avenue, North Street, Cross Road. You have to find the equation of East Avenue, North Street, Cross Road. Okay. Question number B is, where does the Cross Road intersect? Here two subdivisions are there. First one is North Street, second one East Avenue. So, diagram is given. Using diagram we can do it easily. Okay. First question is, find the equation of East Avenue. Okay. See the diagram. Where is the East Avenue? East Avenue is, here it is mentioned, the East Avenue. See this East Avenue. In this East Avenue, 2 points mentioned. C of 0, 2 and B of 7, 2. So, 2 point is there. So, easily we can find out the equation of East Avenue. We know that when there is 2 point, to find the equation of straight line, we have the formula y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1. Let's use that formula. Okay. East Avenue is straight line joining C of 0, 2 and B of 7, 2. Here 2 point is there. To find the equation of East Avenue, we can use the 2-point formula. What is the 2-point formula? Do you remember, when there is 2 points and if they asked to find the equation of straight line, we have to use the formula y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1. Okay. Here x1 equal to 0. In the East Avenue, 2 points mentioned, no? That is C and B. That 2 point only we are using now. Here x1 equal to 0, y1 equal to 2. And x2 equal to 7, y2 is equal to 2. Let us substitute these values in this formula. So, we get y minus, what is the value of y1? y1 is 2. y minus 2 divided by y2 minus y1. That is, what is y2? We have 2 minus 2 is equal to x minus x1. That is, x minus x1 we have 0 divided by x2 minus x1. That is 7 minus x1 is 0. That is, y minus 2 divided by 2 minus 2 is 0. Equal to x minus 0 is x divided by 7 minus 0 we have 7. Cross multiply it, we get 7 into y minus 2 is equal to x into 0 is 0. So, let's multiply 7 into y, 7y minus 7 into 2, 14 is equal to 0. We have to find the y value. So, from here we get 7y is equal to 0 plus 14, that is 14. Y is equal to 14 by 7. Cancel it. 1 7 is 7, 2 7 is 14. Therefore, y is equal to 2. Y is equal to 2. Therefore, equation of East Avenue is y is equal to 2. So, second subdivision we have North Street. What is the North Street now? See here, North Street. It is on the y axis. What is the second subdivision now? Equation of North Street. Here north straight means on the y-axis. So any point on the north straight has x coordinate value will be 0. It is on the y-axis. So x value will be 0. What is the equation of y-axis? We have x is equal to 0. Therefore, the equation of north straight is x equal to 0. Understand, students? Since this north straight having C and D point, but the point D lie vertically above the point C. Is it? That means the x coordinate of is 0. Means it is on the y-axis, so x coordinate value will be 0. So can write since D point lie vertically above C of 0, 2. So x coordinate of D is 0. Did you understand this? It is on the y-axis, so x value will be 0. Since any point on north straight has x coordinate value is 0, it is y-axis. So all the x value will be 0. So the equation become x equal to 0. We know equation of y-axis is x equal to 0. Understand, students? Next we are going to find the equation of crossroad. Equation of crossroad. Here only one point is there. Better we can use this. Center of the circular garden MA is this MA, which is perpendicular to this crossroad. Better we can use this condition. Okay. So we know that here MA perpendicular to crossroad. We have to find the equation of crossroad. So we know that two lines are perpendicular. M1 into their product of their slope M1 into M2 is equal to -1 condition we know. Is it? So let us find the slope of MA, and after that using slope point formula we can get easily the equation of crossroad. Did you understand what to do now? Here MA is perpendicular to this crossroad. Okay, we know two lines are perpendicular. Product of their slope M1 and M2 is equal to -1. Using that condition, first of all let us find the slope of MA. After that slope and this A point we have to use it, and using slope point formula we can get the equation of crossroad. Shall we do? Center of circular garden M is at M of 7, 7, A of 3, 10 is given point. So 2 point is there, means what is the slope formula? We know that is it y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So slope of MA we are going to find out. So here x1, y1, x2, y2. Substitute this values in this formula. We get y2 minus y1 is 10 minus 7 by x2 minus x1 is 3 minus 7. We get minus 3 by 4. Let us take it is M1. Okay, then since the crossroad is perpendicular to MA, therefore we know two lines are perpendicular. M1 and M2 is equal to -1. So here M1 is minus 3 by 4 into M2 is equal to -1. Here M2 is equal to -1 divided by minus 3 by 4. So here minus minus can be cancelled. We get, let us take the denominator to numerator. So let us take it reciprocally. We get 1 into 4 by 3, which is equal to 4 by 3. Therefore M2 is equal to 4 by 3. M2 is equal to 4 by 3. So M2 is the slope of the crossroad. So slope of crossroad is 4 by 3. It passes through the point A. Here in the crossroad there is only one point. Is it A of 3, 10. So equation of crossroad is here point and slope. What is the point slope form we have? What is the point slope formula we have? Y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. Is it? Here x1 y1. x1 equal to 3, y1 equal to 10. Let us substitute. Okay. That is y minus y1 is 10. So 10 is equal to, what is m now? 4 by 3. 4 by 3 into x minus x1 is 3. From here y minus, let us cross multiply, 3 into y minus 10. So 3 into y minus 10 equal to 4 into x minus 3. Okay, multiply 3y minus 3 into 10 is 30 is equal to 4 into x, 4x minus 12. Okay, so here take this 2 term to right side. So 4x minus 3y, this minus 30 take to this side, it become plus 30. Already minus 12 is there, minus 12 equal to 0. This 2 let us simplify, we get 4x minus 3y. Here 30 minus 12 we have 18 plus 18 equal to 0. Therefore equation of crossroad is 4x minus 3y plus 18 equal to 0. Understood, students? What is the next question now? Where does the crossroad intersect? First one, North Street. See the diagram. This is the crossroad. It is the North Street. This crossroad intersect the North Street at D. Is it? So we have to find the point of D. We have to find the point of D. But D is on the y-axis. Can you see? D is on the y-axis. Therefore x value will be 0. Is it? Any point on the y-axis means x value will be 0. We know that. Y value we have to find out. Here x value is 0. Y value we have to find out. Okay. Y value we have to find out. Let us take the D point is x value 0. We know that. Y value k. 0 comma k. So that. Okay. We have the equation of crossroad now. Just now we did know what is the equation of a crossroad. 4x minus 3y plus 18 equal to 0. We got it. Is it? In that equation, in place of x we have to give 0 and y we have to give k. Okay. Let's do. If D is 0 comma k, then D is a point on the crossroad. We have equation of crossroad is 4x minus 3y plus 18 equal to 0. In this equation, x is equal to 0 and y is equal to k. Let us give. Okay. So we get 4 into 0 minus 3 into y value is k plus 18 equal to 0. Here 4 into 0 is 0 minus 3k plus 18 equal to 0. From here minus 3k equal to this 18 take this side, it will become minus 18. Okay, so here minus minus can be cancelled. We get 3k equal to 18, 3k equal to 18. From here k is equal to 18 by 3. Let us simplify 1 here, 6. Therefore what is the value of D? D is here x value 0, k value we get 6, is it? So D is 0 comma 6. Understood, students? What is the second subdivision now? Where does the crossroad intersect the East Avenue? See the East Avenue, see the diagram. East Avenue, crossroad, this one. Both intersect at E. Both intersect at E. So crossroad intersect the East Avenue at E. The y value will be, here see, by seeing we can identify this point is 2. So that this point also will be 2. Y value will be 2. X value we don't know, we have to find out. Okay. Y value is 2. X value we don't know, we have to find out. Let us take the x value is q. Means any one constant value. Okay, q. And we have the equation of crossroad now. In that equation we have to substitute. X value is q and y value is 2. We get the answer. Let's do. So to find E, let E be q comma 2. Okay, 2 value we know, y value 2, x value unknown value. So let us take q. Equation of crossroad we have 4x minus 3y plus 18 equal to 0. Here put x equal to q and y is equal to 2. We get 4 into q minus 3 into, in place of y, 2 plus 18 equal to 0. So that is 4q minus 3 into 2, 6 plus 18 equal to 0. That is 4q, here minus 6 plus 18 we have plus 12 equal to 0. From here 4q is equal to, here 12 take this side, so it become minus 12. From here q is equal to minus 12 divided by 4. Simplify 1 here, 3. Therefore q is equal to minus 3. Therefore, the point E is, therefore, the point E is, what are the point we have? Minus 3 comma, x is minus 3, y value we have 2. Is it minus 3 comma 2? Therefore, thus the crossroad meets the north street at, what are the point? D. Is it? D, and D is 0 comma 6, and second subdivision East Avenue at E of, what are the point? E minus 3 comma 2. Understood, students? Next we have tried some formula, okay, for general form of a straight line. What is the general form of the straight line now? Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Already two slope formula we learned, is it? When there is 2 point, do you remember the slope formula? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. When there is angle of inclination, what is the slope formula? Slope m is equal to tan theta. Here, third formula, when there is a line ax plus by plus c equal to 0, what is the slope formula now? Slope m is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Okay, learn this formula. That is minus a by b. Then y-intercept formula is y-intercept equal to minus constant term divided by coefficient of y. Understood? Next formula, the equation of a line parallel to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is ax plus by plus, in place of the c we have to give the constant k equal to 0. The equation of a line parallel means ax plus by plus k equal to 0 we have to use. Next formula, the equation of a line perpendicular to ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is bx minus ay plus k equal to 0. Here ab place we have to interchange. Okay, in place of a we have to give b, and in place of b we have to give a, and the second term we have to change the sign. Okay, so here constant term k we have to use. This a and b place we have to interchange. Understood? Let's do the example 5.30. What is the 5.30 now? Find the slope of the straight line 6x plus 8y plus 7 equal to 0. The given equation is in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So we know that if there is a line, slope of the line is minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. This formula only can be used. The given equation is ax plus by plus c equal to 0 form. So that given 6x plus 8y plus 7 equal to 0. It is ax plus by plus c equal to 0 form. So let's use this formula. Slope m is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Okay, what is the coefficient of x in this given equation? What is the value is there in nearest to x we have 6, is it? So minus is there, formula minus. So minus 6 divided by, what is coefficient of y we have 8. Okay, is it possible to cancel? Yes, let us cancel. We get 3 2s are 6, 4 2s are 8. So which is equal to minus 3 by 4. What is the answer we have? Therefore slope of the straight line, given straight line is minus 3 by 4. Understood, students? So there is two homework question. Exercise 5.4. First question, two subdivisions. Easy only, just now we did know that model only. Here coefficient of x term is missing, so you have to give 0. Okay, it is in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0 form. So slope of the line, what formula you have to use now? Minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Here coefficient of x is 0, is it? So you have to give 0 by, what is coefficient of y term here? 5. 0 by 5. 0 by any number is 0. 0 by any number is 0. So slope is equal to 0 is the answer. First one. Okay, can you complete? Complete it. See the second one. 7x minus, what is the second subdivision? 7x minus 3 by 17. 7x minus 3 by 17 equal to 0. Here y term is missing. So in place of y you have to give 0. What is the formula? Ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is the line. Then the slope m is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Is it? So minus 7. What answer you will get here? Minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y means minus 7 by. Here y term is missing, no? So 0 you have to give. Okay. So any number divided by 0 is not defined. What answer you will get? Not defined. Can you complete, students? Okay. So example 5.31 next. Find the slope of the line which is two subdivisions. First one is parallel to 3x minus 7y equal to 11. Second one is perpendicular to 2x minus 3y plus 8 equal to 0. First one parallel to 3x minus 7y equal to 11. We have to find the slope which is parallel to this line. That is the question. Did you understand the question? We have to find the slope which is parallel to this line. So first of all we have to find the slope of this given line. After that is slope of the parallel line. Okay. So first given line is 3x minus 7y equal to 11. We know the equation is ax plus by plus c equal to 0 form. We have to use the slope formula is minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Is it? So let us first let us bring this constant term to this side. So that is 3x minus 7y minus 11 equal to 0. Now let's use the formula. Okay. Slope of the line, slope m is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Which is equal, what is the coefficient of x here? 3. Is it? Minus is there, formula minus. Minus 3 divided by, what is coefficient of y? Minus 7. Okay. Minus 7. Here minus can be cancelled. We get 3 by 7. Since parallel lines have the same slope, is it? We know that parallel lines have the same slope. What is the question? We have to find the slope of the line which is parallel to this line. We know since parallel lines have same slopes. Therefore, slope of any line parallel to the given line. What is the given line? 3x minus 7y equal to 11. It is the given equation. It is also 3 by 7. Understood, students? Second subdivision, given straight line is 2x minus 3y plus 8 equal to 0. So we have to use the formula slope m is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Here we have to find the perpendicular to slope of the line perpendicular to 2x minus 3y plus 8 equal to 0 only we have to find out. So here what is the coefficient of x now? 2. Minus is there, formula minus. So minus 2 by coefficient of y we have minus 3. Here minus cancel, which is equal to 2 by 3. Let us take it as m1. Okay, why no? Perpendicular condition we have to use. So that m1 equal, therefore m1 is equal to 2 by 3. Let us take. Okay. Now since two lines are perpendicular, we know m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Let's condition that condition. Let's write. Okay. Since two lines are perpendicular, m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Here m1 is 2 by 3. 2 by 3 into m2 is equal to minus 1. From here m2 is equal to minus 1 divided by 2 by 3. That can be right. minus 1 into 3 by 2. Therefore, m2 is equal to minus 3 by 2. Therefore, slope of the line which is perpendicular to given line. What is the given line? Given line 2x minus 3y plus 8 equal to 0 is, what is the slope we have? Minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2. Understood, students? Next example 5.32. So that the straight lines 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0 and 4x plus 6y plus 18 equal to 0 are parallel. Here two equations are there. Okay. So separately both equations slope we have to find out. We know slope of the line formula. What is the slope of the line formula? Minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Using that formula, both the equations slope we are going to find out. First of all, slope of the first line. Okay. First straight line. So slope of the straight line first one is 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0. Here formula right is slope. What is the slope formula? Slope m1, let us take this first equation slope m1. m1 equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. That is equal to, what is coefficient of x here? We have 2. Is it? Minus is there. So minus 2 by, what is coefficient of y? 3. Therefore m1 is equal to minus 2 by 3. Next is slope of the next line. Slope of, what is the next equation? 4x plus 6y plus 18 equal to 0. Slope m2 equal to, m2 is equal, what is minus coefficient of x here? Minus 4 by coefficient of y is 6. Is it possible to cancel? Yes. That is 2 by 3. Therefore, m2 is equal to minus 2 by 3. What we can write here? What you understood here? Both the slopes are equal. m1 and m2 are equal. So, here m1 equal to m2. Hence, the two lines are parallel. See the example 5.33. So the straight line x minus 2y plus 3 equal to 0 and 6x plus 3y plus 8 equal to 0 are perpendicular. Okay. These two lines are perpendicular. We have to prove. The slope of the first line we are going to find out. We know ax plus by plus c equal to 0 form means slope formula minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. This formula we have to use. So let us take the, let us find the slope of the first line. That is slope m1. Formula right. Okay. Here minus coefficient of x we have. Here x near 1 is there. Is it no value? So 1 we have to take. So minus 1. Formula minus is there. So minus 1 by coefficient of y we have minus 2. So minus 1 by minus 2. Minus minus can be cancelled. So we get 1 by 2. Therefore slope of first line m1 equal to 1 by 2. Let's find the slope of the second equation. 6x plus 3y plus 8 equal to 0. Okay. Here m2 equal to minus coefficient of x. That is minus 6 divided by coefficient of y is 3. Let us divide it. 1 3 is 3. Here 2 3s are 6. Minus 2 we are getting. Product of their slope let us find out. We have to say these two lines are perpendicular. If two lines are perpendicular, when we can say two lines are perpendicular, no, product of their slope must be minus 1. Let us check it. Product of their slope minus 1 we are getting or not. Okay. Let us find the product of their slope. That is m1 into m2 equal to, m1 is 1 by 2, m2 is minus 2. Multiply. Here 2 can be cancelled. 1 into minus 1 is there. That is minus 1. Is it? The product is minus 1. So can we say two lines are perpendicular. There is a homework students exercise 5.4. Second question, first subdivision alone homework you have to do. Second subdivision we can do it in the class. Okay. Here this is same as example 5.31 model. Okay. Thank you students.